Good morning, kids. Welcome back to the class of computers. Today we are going to learn about networking and e-commerce. Whenever the term networking comes, the first word which comes in our mind is internet, isn't it? But yes, you all must be thinking the internet is so interesting, isn't it? We can even, copy so many things from the internet. We can download, and there is much more to use about it. But how we are able to do this? Only with the help of networking. What does the term computer networks means? Well, it refers to two or more computers linked together so that they are able to exchange information. The connection can be wired or wireless. As you all use the cell phones, right? It is wireless. But if in earlier time, do you remember we used to use a Wi-Fi, which was a wired network? But now there are so many devices which are coming wireless. There is one more type of a network, that is broadband. It is very fast as it is a wired. The network can be either the intranet or the internet. Yes, there are two terms, that is intranet or the internet. These two terms are very different. Yes, they are very different. You must be all knowing about internet, right? And so what is intranet? An intranet is a private network. An intranet is a private network that uses the internet protocols and technology for sharing information among the members of the organization. Intranet only shares the information between the organization, while from internet anybody can download any information. That's the major difference between them. But there is one more term that's called extranet. Extranet is a semi-private network, as internet is totally free, while extranet is semi-private and intranet is totally private. So this is the major difference between these three. Extranet can be considered an intranet that has been extended to allow a selected group of people outside an organization, such as a vendor, business partners, to gain access to the information relevant to the organization and much more. How you can identify it easily? Internet, easily accessible, while extranet, it is semi-private and intranet is totally private. Okay? Now, in this chapter, we will briefly discuss about it. But in this chapter, what are the main terms that we are going to learn? That is computer networking, network, internet, intranet, LAN and PAN. What is computer networking? Two or more computers linked together so that they are able to exchange information. That is nothing but a computer network, when you are able to share the information between two or more than that. Connections can be wired or wireless. Example of a wireless can be your cell phone, or wired is a broadband. Two of the key terms that are very commonly associated with networking are server and workstations. What is the difference between them? A server, it is a computer that manages access to a shared resources such as a program, a document, and an internet connection or a printer by other computer. Usually the term server means dedicated server. A dedicated server is used only for the purpose of managing and sharing resources. It cannot be used directly for work by anyone except the network administration. It cannot be used directly for work by anyone except the network administration. Now, what is workstation? Any computer connected to a server availing its service is a workstation. It is a computer that is directly used by someone to do work. A workstation can also act as a server to other computers. Yes. So it means in a connection we are having only one server while so many workstations. Okay. Now, the third term is network. as there are so many types of networks. It can be a internet or intranet, as I earlier mentioned. So what is internet? Global system of interconnected computer networks. When there are more than one computers are connected together and share their information is known as the internet. Consists of millions of private, public, academic, business and government networks. All the networks come in this, like by a broad array of electronic, wireless, optical networking technologies, carries an extensive range of information, resource and service. You are very well known what is internet, right? But what is intranet? A computer network that uses the internet standards like HTML, HTTP, TPC, IP protocols and software, assessed by only authorized persons, especially members or employee of the organization. As I already mentioned, it is also known as a private network. The main purpose of an intranet is to share a company information and computing resources among employees only, so that no third person can download it. That is intranet. After this, as you know there are so many types of network: personal area network, local area network, metropolitan area network, wide area network. Yes, today we will briefly discuss about them. First one is LAN, which is also known as a local area network. A local area network is a computer network that interconnects computer within a limited area, such as a residence, school, laboratory, university, campus or office building. It is limited up till the range of one building, not more than that. So in our school, which network we are having? That is LAN, local area network. In LAN, there is only one server and many computers are attached to it. And a LAN can cover an area of a few kilometers in a radius, an office building or a school, as I already said. Okay, some schools may have an independent LAN in each computer lab, as we have in our lab. As kids, you can see here in the picture, one computer is placed in the middle. That is a server, or you can call it hub as well. It is the server and all others are the remaining computers which are connected to it, which we can call it workstations. So I repeat, server is the main computer while rest all are the workstation.
Now, let me explain you one daily life example of a LAN network, that is local area network. As you can see in the image which is in front of you kids, there are so many computers attached with one server, and what we call to all the computers, that is workstation, which are attached to a one server and even they're attached with each other. So that is nothing but a local area network. Where we use this kind of a network? In your computer lab. Yes, all the computers are attached with each other.
The next is personal area network. You can also call it PAN, right? A personal area network, PAN, is a network of computing devices in the vicinity of an individual. These devices could include computer, phone, MP3 player, MP4 player, camera, etc. As you can see here in the figure, it shows the different devices connected to a computer, right? A PAN can be so small that it covers an area of only a few meters in radius. A PAN can cover an area of only few meters in radius. A PAN is used to transfer a file between devices. Have you shared your files with the Bluetooth? If you increase the range, it will lose its connection. Yes? So it is nothing but a type of a PAN network. A PAN can use a wired media or a wireless media. Bluetooth is a wireless, while if you attach pen drive to it, it is wired. If you are going to remove the pen drive, it is not able to share the information. A typical use of a PAN is to transfer files between devices. For example, to transfer songs from one cell phone to another, or from a computer to an MP3 player. You can set up a PAN between the two devices. A PAN can use either wired media or wireless media. Thank you, kids. I hope you have understand all the topics which I have covered today. The remaining we'll see in the next class.
A daily life example of a PAN network you can see in front of you. As you can see, one desktop PC is attached with the printer, and it's even attached with the laptop. And the laptop is attached with the media phone and PDA as well. So this is all personal area network. Why? Because all the personal things are attached with one computer.